everyone, I'm Shadi, and I wanted to talk to you about communicating and maintaining healthy relationships in the context of coronavirus, because I know it's a time where people have a lot of stress. I've had stress, and we want to communicate with people effectively and maintain healthy relationships. I went to a workshop a couple years ago on how to communicate with someone with mental illness, and I met a very well-respected psychiatrist who I really love named Xavier Amador, and I learned a communication strategy that he also shared in his book. And I will put the information about his book at the bottom of the video. And I found that it's effective for individuals with or without mental illness. It's an all-around healthy approach to maintaining healthy relationships. And this week I had a personal reflection and I wrote it down, and it's on a sticky note, and I'll read it to you right now. And it says, maybe you never realized you had everything you ever wanted all along. And I think this is important in the context of relationships, because we can really get into the weeds with someone with what we want and what we need. But if we take steps back and look at the big picture, we can realize we have something to learn from everybody and humanity that we share. And that in and of itself, along with the fact that we can learn something from everybody, means we can practice gratitude in our relationships. And looking at things through that lens really helps keep me in a more positive mind frame with people. Going into the strategies of the book, Dr. Amador uses the acronym L.E.A.P, L-E.A.P, for the communication strategy to speak with those with mental illness, who I like to apply for everybody. And L.E.A.P stands for listen, empathize, agree, and partner. And listening means to actively listen without any judgment. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely guilty of judging, and when someone speaks, hearing my own voice. And sometimes it can not just be our own voice, it can be the mere nature of words that mix what someone's true intentions are or don't give it justice. And sometimes we tune someone out because what they're saying is outrageous or we don't agree with them. In any case, whether it's someone with mental illness or not, and if they're saying something as outrageous as, I think the neighbors are planning a conspiracy against me, or something that we simply don't agree with, no matter what is said, the point is to listen non-judgmentally. The next letter is E. E stands for empathizing. And empathizing is just that. It's validating somebody's feelings. And under the umbrella of either listening or empathizing, Dr. Amador talks about the 3 A's, which are to apologize, to acknowledge fallibility, and to agree to disagree, where you either apologize because you're saying to the person, you know, I'm really sorry if I hurt your feelings when I'm about to share my opinion. And this is in the context of someone at this point, once you've listened and empathized, wanting your opinion about something. Or acknowledging fallibility and saying, you know, I could be totally wrong about this. So you're humbling yourself. And the other one is just to simply say, you know, I really hope we can agree to disagree on this. So those 3 A's I think are really wonderful, and I know they're great reminders for me. The A stands for agree, which is agreeing on something. You always have like one thing, some common ground you can find with somebody, if you truly listen and empathize, and then creating that common ground to become like an actionable step that you both can partner on. And the last letter, P, is for partnering and working together towards that actionable step. And I really feel like these strategies are important in communicating with someone either with mental illness or not, because they create harmony in relationships and even in challenging ones. And I feel that harmony is really important in our world right now, because the lesson to be learned from our world health crisis is that humanity should unite and work together and grow together. And I hope that these communication strategies bring your heart and soul peace and and peace to your relationships. And I hope you use them effectively and enjoy them. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah.